numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist, man, check the wrist, man, got him hot. Ay, man, can't ball like this, man, Lord. Past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me cause I blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, what point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunters. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition, and all that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Yeah. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that, but a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, why you do that? like that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
53, Mike. Yeah, let's get set lunch. Back.
General West.
Here's a guy on his fourth franchise in 2 years, Carlos Hyde. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. They're going to need some therapy after this.
second down. Minshew. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
56, the mic, boy, 56. Check 56. We got it. Mike 56.
Hey, let go. Hey.
56. Mike's 56. Check pass. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Minshew throwing on third down. Looking long for Westbrook. And that is incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Hey, team 6. Let's go.
They'll try the left side. It's Evans. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, Wahoo.
They'll try the left side. Evans. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 46 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jam.
Pilot, 64, weak. Lucky.
Melvin Gordon, the 2-time Pro Bowler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Alpha.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check. Get in the weight room.
Now.
44's the mic.
Hey, Charlie.
Here we go.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, Delta.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
44, Mike, 44. Got one.
Look at me, zipper.
44's Mike. Check. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't.
Bravo.
You don't want me. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. No chance.
Tannehill now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Get off the field.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
Hey, turn it out.
Go.
This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This one out quickly to Westbrook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
60 or.
Number 53, Mike 53. Blue gang.
Check 3. 218, chop. Ready.
A give running right, it's high. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 46. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Go. Yep.
53 is the mic. You rush.
On first down, Thompson. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
53 is Mike. Come on, team.
Check 13. Greystone travel.
Mike 53.
Snap.
On second down, Hyde. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Let's go.
Check 61. Matchbox lights.
Check 53.
Recon 152 fighter.
Check. Crunch.
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Let's go, Heavy.
6-6. Pull it high. Yeah.
Give me some. Here we go. Bang. Safe.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Thompson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Hey, orbit.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. I got you. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
Go.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready.
53 is the Mike. Yo.
Blue draw forfeit.
Undercut. Kill.
Shoot.
Now Thompson. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. First down, a run with Hyde. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Let's go. 30 base.
Mike.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Slant.
Protein spill. Fire.
On first down, it's Thompson. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Thompson, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A well-executed 22-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. That burst good for 20 and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, Haywood.
44's the Mike. 44's the Mike. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Get that quarterback. And all.
Get it.
Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Hatchet. Check 52.
Hustle. Ready.
On second down now. It's Evans. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Set. 15 line.
Check 4.
22 jet bomber. Hey. High 7.
26. Check 26.
On third down, it's Evans. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
On the ready.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
X3, 218, chopper.
Watch it.
Hey, exit. Greystone, travel.
Let's go, T.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
It's going to be a long day.
Now.
On first and 10, Tannehill. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
90 Wolf.
Let's go, D.
61, matchbox.
They'll run on first down. Evans. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On first down, Hyde. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the 49.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Smith.
I'm here all day. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
Protein spill.
Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
49, check 49, check 49.
5.
On second down, Hyde, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And it's third down.
On the double.
53's the Mike.
5.
Side field. Hey, it's all right. Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. It's going to be a long.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Josh Allen in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Rush in. Slam. Check nickel. Watch the safety creep. 36.
Get it.
Here's Tannehill. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 93 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now he's going to go up top over the middle, and that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Down. 10 Lobo.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Hey, Alpha.
Stop your whining. 24 is the mic. Watch the pass.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. It's complete to Chris Conley. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Jaguars.
Ready up.
Defense, left up. Tight is Ringo. Tight is on Ringo.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, we got 4 down. 24 is the mic.
I'm coming for you, mom.
24 is the
Hey, Delta.
Check the out. 24 is the mic. Here we go. Let's bring it.
Yeah.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Ready? 70. Indy.
Here we go again.
Yo, go. Bravo.
Rip left. 24 is the mic. In your face. 24 is the mic. Here we go.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. D.D. Westbrook is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, orbit.
Check. 24 is the mic. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with a pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
We play to win. Let's go.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
You're not ready. Watch the eye.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Haywood.
Watch twitch.
Watch Lee Rivers.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Evans. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, Zoo.
44, Mike, 44.
Hey, tight. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 9.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. And this is caught by Evans. There he goes again. 25 yards that time.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's
under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Switch. Kill.
X3, 218, chop. Go.
Here's Gordon. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Ready. Hey, exit.
You remember me?
Get it.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
On the set.
Mike, 44.
That's good for the Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, Foxtrot.
44's Mike. Check.
Don't get nervous.
Ready.
Tannehill on first down. This is caught. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
44, Mike, 44. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 60 or. 53. Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now. Hey, Echo.
53, Mike. All day, baby, all day.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Flush to his right. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's got some space here. By Beasley. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Got it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
C6.
Bring it. 53's the Mike. 53, check 53. Curry. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
And we got to get 6-6. Pull it high. 5.
They start the drive with High. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They run it again with High. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
A gain of 4 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Set, ready? 10 logo.
Mike. Hey, man.
Protein spills.
Check. Check.
Go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Josh Jones in on the stop.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Come on. Topper.
Get wide. 53's the
Hey, wahoo.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39.
On the ready.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Thompson. Tackle made there by Kamale Correa.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get ready.
Back to the ground. This time it's high. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Go set. Hey, Alpha. 8 read.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Look at me. Zipper.
Here I come.
Hey, Charlie.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Not here. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
Hey, check.
Now.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs.
He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
On 1st down, it's Evans, and an alley to run. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
31. Jaguars 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 53 to Mike. 55.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Orbit. Tight end's right. 4 down. 4 down. Alert. 24 is the mic. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 24.
On 4th down, Minshew. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go, go. 44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check, check. Go.
They'll try the left side. It's Evans. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
I smell fear in that offense.
Hey, Haywood.
Check 3. Shoot.
Get it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Come on,
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Hey, we got Mike.
On 2nd and 10, Minshew. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
53's the mic.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Mike, 53. Let's go, defense.
It'll be Minshew again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that?
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Box drop.
24's the mic. I got you, punk. 24's the mic.
Keep grip.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Everyone got 4 down. Kill. 24's the mic. Watch the screen. Pass.
Buzz.
Here's Minshew. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Check right. 22 jet bomber.
Now a give, right side. Evans. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
218, chopper.
Get him.
Tighten up. They go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Evans. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play that time for the Titans. 46 yards. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Titans, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Going big,
they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we don't want to say that. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy, cool down.